Hello everyone, my name is Hasty Swampert, and tonight I have made an additional Purity Forest clear, and this time I did it with Gastly, who is the second Ghost type and the second Poison type Pokemon to do it. And this one was, how do I put it? This one's more symbolic than the others, because before I cleared Purity Forest for the first time with Kecleon, the closest Pokemon to do it was with Gastly, kind of on a similar footing with Murkrow, which I did as my 7th clear. And this is my 27th, which is kind of a big deal that I'm almost at 30 clears. So I'm pretty excited about hitting that number, but let's just say that this was kind of a lucky run because let me start with items. The best item arguably I got, well, not arguably, but the best item I got was Tight Belt. But the only other solid hold item I had was Insomniscope. I didn't have a Pass Scarf, I didn't have an X-Ray Specs, no Warp Scarf, none of that. So, and I barely used Insomniscope to where, like, the short time that I held on to it, it didn't really do anything. So for the rest of the time, I've just been using Tight Belt. And a lot of the last 20 floors was cutting through walls, but I did have the fighting power because along with bad hold item luck, I never found a single frustration TM. All I've been finding were attract TMs, and there was certain coverage that I used for moves. Like, I ran into Thunderbolt twice, one in a Kecleon shop and one on the ground, but I didn't really bother picking it up because I didn't think it was going to be so useful in coverage. Lick was pretty nice because it's a stab move, and I was at level 26, which means I did plenty of damage. And Psychic was actually pretty solid coverage, and I found that on a monster house on floor 8. And with Psychic, I was able to two-shot Venomoth, which is big damage. So there's that. Facade was whatever. Facade was actually fair in power. It would do considerable damage, even at if it's just a plain old typical generic TM move you find in this dungeon. And Attract is probably the best status move in the game. So there's that. Leveling wise, I got lucky. I found some Joy Seeds, and as you can see if you look here, there is one. I found this on floor 97, which I thought was the most appropriate time to be finding one. And it's like after a certain point, I don't really bother eating the Joy Seeds because I feel confident that I can win without needing to get that instant level up. So I try to save those and actually put them to use for other leveling. If I wanted to do like a level 1 run in like Wish Cave. Or if I need to evolve some Pokemon to get all the Pokemon in the game. But I'll stop going off topic because you may want to know how I got this leveling. And mainly I was able to get, I think, to around level 17 or 18. And I just did a bunch of tight belt grinding on floor 16, which was plentiful in Skarmory, which was really cool. And I still fought a few more on the 17th floor, so that really helped a lot. And it's just good timing of Joy Seeds. Definitely a better leveler than Hoppip, but it's not really the best in bulk. I think that's another thing worth mentioning, because some things could have easily... I think the Pokemon that would have easily murdered this thing would have been Solrock, or especially Claydol. Because keep in mind, it has Psybeam, which means it can hit you from afar. So that can be really scary. And if you look on the bottom left, you can see that I needed to do a little traveling to get to the stairs, which Usually, there's a good chance that's not the case, but it was for this time, so I think that's all I have to say. Pretty decent Pokemon, and I'm glad this one's over because I finally got justice for this Pokemon, which it rightfully deserved, even with this poor luck and just having Type Belt and Insomnoscope. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and leave a like, comment, share with your friends. I hope you have a good one.